news from Maharashtra. Now 12 members of parliament of the Shiv Sena who have joined the Shinde camp. Remember, they met with the speaker earlier today, Rahul Shewale, who is the leader of that pack. He has been appointed as the Shiv Sena leader in the Lok Sabha. He now replaces Vinayak Raut, while Bhavna Gavli is the chief whip who replaces Rajan Vichare. We're also getting in word that these 12 MPs have said publicly now that they will be backing Jagdeep Dhankar's candidature as the vice president in the vice presidential elections. Let me go across to Siddhant, who has more details on this. So this decision has been taken by the Speaker's office, the Lok Sabha Secretariat, to acknowledge that the Shinde camp is the official Shiv Sena and they will have the powers of the parliamentary party leader and the chief whip.
In fact, going by the procedure, then 51% of the MPs need to be in the faction to get recognized to change the whip and the leader of the house. And with Eknath, now 12 MPs are with him. And in fact, I have been told, Zaka, that in few days, other MPs can also join. So, as majority of MPs are with Eknath Shinde, he has power to change the whip and the leader of the house, and that has been done. And in fact, that has also been acknowledged by the Lok Sabha Secretariat. Now, Zaka, the story that we are getting here is Mr. Shewale has confirmed this in his press conference that the Shinde camp is going to support Jagdeep Dhankar as a vice presidential candidate. You remember last time when it was to support the president's candidate Draupadi Murmu. At that point in time, Mr. Shinde's opinion did not matter because Uddhav Thackeray himself announced his support, his Shiv Sena support to Draupadi Murmu. And this very decision was taken by Uddhav Thackeray in a very calculated manner because he knew that if he'll support the other candidate, then the divide in the party will reflect in media and other places. That's why he supported the NDA candidate. This time around, since as they are the party now, as they say that we are the real Shiv Sena. So also to give out a message, this announcement has been made by Rahul.
What is the political calculation though, Siddhant? Because in the case of Draupadi Murmu, it was a historic candidature. So clearly Uddhav Thackeray or Aditya Thackeray did not want to be seen as on the wrong side of history. Therefore, they went along with the decision to support her. Whereas in the case of Mr. Dhankar, there is no such history that is likely to be achieved. Therefore, what is the compelling political imperative for them to go along with this choice?
Well, yes, that's right, Zaka. So basically, Zaka, the first reason behind taking this decision was that they never wanted a divide to be reflected in a party, because if they had supported the other candidate, the opposition candidate, then Shinde would have objected to it and he would have supported the NDA candidate. The first reason was that. And the second reason, Zaka, was Shiv Sena wants, in fact, the Uddhav Thackeray camp wants to go soft on BJP and government. And in fact, trust me, Zaka, this time around, in fact, I'm speaking to MPs in Uddhav Thackeray faction. They are also telling us that they are going to go soft on government in the monsoon session, because honestly speaking, Shiv Sena is an urban party in Maharashtra, Mumbai, Thane, and Konkan. That particular belt doesn't have a much tribal population, or for that matter, tribal population is not Shiv Sena's vote bank. Supporting Draupadi Murmu was out and out a very calculative move. First, a divide should not reflect in the party. That means Eknath Shinde should not object to the decision of supporting the opposition candidate. And B, it was to give out a message that even the Uddhav Thackeray faction is going soft on BJP.
All right, Siddhant, we'll leave it at that. We'll see how the story plays out as far as the Shiv Sena is concerned. Right now, though,